Hi, I'm Jerry Drager, Drager's International Classic Sales in Burlington, Washington. We're here at Drager's Clubhouse and I want to show you this vehicle. I want to talk to you about this 1931 Model A Sport Coupe. It's not a convertible. I know it's got a canvas top on it and you think the top comes down, but it does not. It's permanent and it's all canvas, no metal up there at all. Anyway, this is 1931, and it's a nice car. It runs good, it drives good. I bought it locally, just south of us, actually I should say west of us, in Anacortes, Washington is where I bought it. It was in a state, the man died and I bought it from the daughter, and it really was a nice car. It just looked good and everything else. And pretty much like you see it here, Leo was kind of cleaned on it and stuff. But we didn't have to do a whole lot to it. And the thing runs good, it drives good. We're going to take it down the freeway for you so you can see it going down the freeway. Actually, we won't go very fast down the freeway. They don't go fast. And you got to look at this car. It's got the side mount on it. It's got a rumble seat in it. It's got a trunk on the back. Got the white walls on it and everything else. And we just really look at this thing nice. It's a clean car, it's solid. I don't think we found any rust in this car at all, did we?
I don't recall finding any.
And you know, right here is it's all stock, just the way it came from Henry Ford in 1931. There's the engine, and here's your VIN number right here. That's how it's titled, is to that engine. Right there, see, there you go. Anyway, you can just see this thing all looks good, it runs good, and everything. So, and of course you got the side mount on here. And the inside, I really liked how they did this interior. I mean, this is pretty much stock right here. It had the pockets right here. These seats are not original, but I like the color combination and they're really nice shape. You can see the underside of the canvas there and all that all looks good. It's just I like Model A's. You gotta like a Model A or you may not want to own one, but I like the way they run, I like the way they sound, and I they drive great. And you know what? I've had a Model A that I bought and hadn't been ran in 35 years. Now they just say, oh, just put a battery in it. Basically, that's all I had to do is put a battery in a thing. And I had it running in probably an hour. I had the thing running and stuff. They're kind of a bulletproof car. They're pretty simple. And look how nice that door closed. So you can see this pretty fancy looking on the sides here, but this is the way the Sport Roadster, or I shouldn't say a Sport Coupe comes. And they got a handle here for when you get in. You got a step here and a step there, and of course it's a rumble seat. This window here, you can take it out and you can put it inside and it'll stay up out of the way, so you can talk back and forth to the people that are in the rumble seat and stuff. And you can just see how nice this is. It all looks good, solid. I mean, you want a neat car, you like owning this Model A if you're a Model A person. And there's fewer and fewer people that want Model A's probably nowadays, but I gotta tell you, they're a tough car. You can drive this car all the way across the country and stuff. You gotta go 35 miles an hour, and you'll go the whole way and back, and you won't have any problems with it at all. It just runs really well. You can just see how good this thing is. And this is the standard size where they had the step on the fender and here, then to get in. They've added that side. That's not stock having on both sides, just one side usually. Anyway, I like this color combination. It really steps out right with the stripes on here and the gold stripes and the fenders. Yeah, there's some few spots in it and stuff. But you notice I haven't been showing you, oh yeah, here's a bad spot, here's a bad spot. There isn't much of anything on this car bad. I mean, it all looks pretty good. You know, I didn't pull the window up for you on the other side. It's a little stiff. We need to work on that. You gotta get Leo on this. Leo can get this working a little better. Actually, it's working better already. Just lack of use is what happens and stuff. So you just see how the same way it just closes good.
You gotta point this fender out a little bit. There's some spots in there.
Oh yeah, there's a. It's kind of a tear right there, isn't it? Yeah, there's kind of a tear right there in the fender, and it's got a couple spots right in here too. So
it's been brushed up, brush touched here too.
Okay.
That even shows up.
So it isn't perfect, but it's a pretty damn nice car. I'm gonna tell you, these Model A Sport Coupes are really neat cars. Now they don't make a lot of these in comparison to the other Model A's, and everybody thinks that they are a convertible. You got these bars on here that look great and everything else, but I gotta tell you, the top does not come down at all. Even when you look inside, it looks like the top had come down, but if you look at the door frames here and stuff, they don't come out of your way. So anyway, I think you'll have to agree they look like a convertible. This flap here on the back here, you can swing it in, and that way when somebody's in the back seat here, you can talk to them real well, and they can converse with you and everything. I mean, it's a good looking rig. Model A's are fun cars to own. I've had a lot of them over the years, and I really like what you can do with them. They're great drivers. I like this color combination on here really well. I bought this locally. It came out of Anacortes area here in Washington, and same owner for many years. We had it running today earlier, but it's been longer than that. I've been here probably 4 hours, so it hasn't ran in 4 hours, so it's a cold start right now. Go ahead and start it up. Now these have hand controls. You gotta retard the spark to start it, and you got a hand throttle on it also for starting and running them. It idles down nice and everything. Anyway, you just see how clean that firewall is there across and everything. This car, I tell you what, you're gonna like this car. I want to show you the lights working here in the horn and the wiper. The wiper works really great. Go ahead. So there's the lights, high beam, low beam, horn. We had to work to get that horn to work. It wouldn't work at all. There's the wipers. They work great. Most of the time you can't get those wipers to work. Oh, and here he is. He's putting the windshield out so you can see it too. So there you go. Anyway, you can just hear that thing running just really good. Okay, we're going to show you the tail lights and stop lights. There's the stop lights right there, and there's the tail lights. So it all works good. We're going to show you underneath the carpet there. I mean, you can see the firewall there, all looks really good and stuff. That's all wood flooring underneath here, as you can see. That's where you get to the battery right there. Anyway, just want to show you that real fast and show you what it looks like. This is your choke right here. So you can adjust the carburetor adjustment on here, and you can pull it out for choke, push it in. And there's a gas shutoff valve right underneath there. And you always want to shut the gas off on a Model A. It's gravity feed, so if it sticks or something, it's gonna leak fuel. And there's no fuel pump or anything on it. You can see the speedometer is right here, and that's the gas gauge up there. And it probably doesn't work anymore and stuff. How many miles on it?
It's showing 25,317
miles.
Yep.
Okay. And so there's the horn right there, and that's the light switch right there. So It's turning the lights on high and low right there on the switch, and that works everything. Of course, you can see it's a 3-speed manual transmission. Clutch, start it up for him. And so you got the spark right there. You just push down and get it back up and stuff. And the hand throttle right there. And here's the wiper switch right up here. And you know, see, I mean, not all of them work. I mean, they run. So we're gonna show you the underside of the seat so you can see what it's like. You can just see it's all looks good. You can see the underside seat's been, you know, it's been all reupholstered in here. And anyway, you got a good storage space in there. Seat looks good.
Here's the bottom side of the 31 Model A. Let's show you the chrome here. The chrome's got some spots in it that aren't perfect. The top part of the bumper looks much better than the bottom part, but some of the chrome's peeled off there a little bit. So this side looks a little bit better. Anyway, the rear end and all this bottom side looks good. Lots of tread on the tires. There's not much to show you on the sheet metal because it all looks solid. I didn't see anything looks like it was cut out or replaced. Oh, get the light over here for you, but everything looks good in here. This trunk panel right here is a little beat up, but I don't see any spots that have been cut out or anything. I mean, it all looks good. This rear roll pan back here, it's all in good shape. And the pan up front, it's got a little bit of surface, I don't know, you call it a bit of corrosion, but it's not much. I mean, I wouldn't even call it corrosion. I mean, you can see it's just a little rough in spots, but there's no holes or pinholes or any of that stuff in this car. You can see the running boards are all in good shape. Still mechanical brakes. You can see those are the brake levers right there for working the brakes back here. So, but anyway, I mean, it's just a solid car. We didn't see anything that looked like it had been cut out or replaced anywhere. So this is the passenger side running board. It's all in great shape. The exhaust is kind of older looking, but it's all solid. Here's the bottom of the 3-speed transmission. Even the battery box, usually these things are all corroded, you know, from battery acid falling on them over the years, and this thing's solid. You see the underside of the spare tire holder there, that's all solid. I mean, it's all metal. It's not been fiberglass or any of that stuff, so it's all Henry Ford steel. Well, frame good and straight, doesn't look like it's ever been kinked anywhere. But you never know. These cars have been around forever. It's hard to know what they've been through over the years, but I'd say this thing's had a good life because it doesn't look like there's a tweak in that frame anywhere. So, but I'm not a paint and body guy, so don't quote me on that, but it looks nice and straight to me. It's just a clean car. I think Model A's are a lot of fun. You know, they're not much to them. They don't go very fast, but they're sure a lot of fun to drive. And they're a lot more drivable than a Model T. You know, you can get in these things and you can go on the highway if you want, but you know, 60 miles an hour is about the top end on these things unless you change the gear ratios on them. But I don't even know if this one will do 60 miles an hour. It probably would, but 50 is probably more comfortable for most Model A's. And with mechanical brakes, you got to make sure they're all in, you know, working good and keep them adjusted constantly too, because the hydraulic brakes, you know, they adjust themselves. For these, you got to adjust all 4 corners, make sure they're grabbing evenly. So that's one thing to think about when you get a Model A. If you got mechanical brakes, you want to keep on top of brake adjustment. I hope I'm not making you dizzy going back and forth here, but there's another shot overall, just the whole underside. I mean, it's a good, solid little car.
We're gonna take the Model A up the freeway. You can see underneath there and everything. This thing a nice, clean car. Look how nice this thing looks. It's a good looking car, isn't it? Yeah.
You don't want to come out of these things too fast with cars coming at you. It stops fine though.
Yeah, the brakes work good.
Yeah. It stopped on the pedal very hard.
If you have the brakes adjusted properly, they stop just fine. So, you don't have them adjusted properly,
You'll know.
you'll know. Yep. So you always want to make sure they're adjusted up good. And the bus is going to come around here, so you're going to have to stop for the bus. Oh. We're going to stop up here and we're going to make a couple of passes with the Model A so you can see how fast this thing goes and how much rubber it'll burn. He has a clear coast in front of him so he can burn up this highway. Show us how fast this will go. There he comes right at me. And I'm standing in front of here just fine. I know it stops good. Okay, let's see it go. There he comes back from going down the freeway. That's a good looking car. I like it. I like the rumble seat. I like the sport coupe. And it just works great. There we come back. We'll put it inside now. Look at this car. Look at the paint on there, the reflections and everything. It's good. It's got the trunk on the back and everything. You're going to like this car. We just got voted in as the best museum in Skagit County for 2025. And we'd like to have you come and visit and see Draggers Clubhouse and all the things we have to show you. Come see us. Make sure you call ahead of time.